cause that be natural.
Lady
I ain't
D.
looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm so nappy.
M.O.B.
Cause that be
The
natural. I ain't
infamous.
looking tacky cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so fabu, I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo, stuck in these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is jersey on that cartoon and I'm sitting on top.
Hey guys, welcome back to Afros and Baby Hairs. And today we're doing another nails and designs. This will be experiment number 27. This will be an exotic design on short nails. So if you're interested in seeing how I do this, then please keep on watching. So yeah guys, I've already done my manicure on my nails. So as far as filing and all of that. So now I'm just putting on the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails nail hardener. I like to begin my nail design videos with this right now to help my nails to grow. And as you can see, my nails are much shorter. I did break them all while on vacation, well, majority of them. So I just decided to start over. And right here, I'm just prepping my mat for my decals. I'm starting off with the Wet n Wild Fast Dry 241A Clear the Air as my base. So I'm going to paint at least 10 of these for my decals, and then an example one or a sample one over in the round circle, just so I can practice on the design. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in these particular clips. It's just prepping these decals and also giving them a chance to dry. So yeah. So yeah guys, now that the base has dried, we're going to move on to the stamping portion. And I will be using stamping plate number BPL015 with the stamping polish by Born Pretty number 3 in the color black. And I picked the design from this particular plate. These designs don't really have a name. They just, you know, you can only go by the design. If you like it, you can use it. If not, you can move on to something else. So I just called it an exotic design because I've never seen anything like it before. And plus I'm going to add different colors to make it look more exotic. So yeah, we're just painting over the actual design. And then we're using the Ting Beauty Stamper Colorful to actually transport the design to the actual decal. And then I go ahead and stamp it on to the actual decal and then clean it off with the actual clear tape so that I can move on to the next decal. And then I clean my plate with the acetone and then repeat the process. So right here, I'm getting ready to add the colors. So I'm showing you my brush and the polish that I'm using. This particular polish doesn't have a name on it, but it's Isme New York. We'll just say it's a deep turquoise color. So I like to go ahead and color in on all of my decals with whatever color that I'm using before I move on to the next one. So that's what I'll be doing, although I'm not going to show me actually painting each and every one of the decals. But that's what I'll be doing in the next few clips, is just adding the colors that I wanted to use for this particular design. now that I've painted all of my decals with that turquoise looking color, I am moving on to the next color, which is Sinful Colors Professional Polish 835 Dancing Nails. And I'm going to add this color in where I want it on each decal before moving on to the next one. So that's what I'm doing in this clip. All right, so now that I've added that dancing nails color to all of my decals, I'm moving on to the Sally Hansen Hardest Nails Extreme 584 with the beat. And I'm going to actually color in on each decal with this particular color where I want it to go. And that's what I'll be doing on this clip. So yeah, moving on to the final color that I'll be using today, which is the Sally Hansen Hardest Nails Extreme 569 Rockstar Pink. I wanted to add this one because it gives a hint of glitter to the decal, and I thought that would make the decals pop. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And this clip is actually adding the glitter polish to all of the decals, and then we'll move on. Just an FYI, you do want to clean your brush between each color with some acetone or fingernail polish remover. I just wanted to add that in to let you guys know that I am cleaning my brush in between the different color changes. So yeah. So right here, we're just going to complete the decals by sealing everything in with this Sally Hansen Fast Dry 241A Clear the Air. This is just to make the decals completely a decal. So we're going to paint these with a thick layer of this top coat so that they can dry. And then once they're dry, we'll move on with the process. All right, now that the decals have dried, they dried for about a couple of hours. I was busy doing something else, but we're about to remove these. So you want to take your time and remove these with some tweezers or something that will make it easier for them to slide off of the mat. And as you can see, this one is stuck to the one next to it. So I just take some small scissors and cut that apart. And then as you take them off, you want to flip them over because this is reverse stamping. So you want to make sure that you flip these over before placing them onto the nail. But this is how I remove them from the mat and get them ready to place on my nails. And then I also cut them down so that I can cut away any excess that, so it won't be such a big cleanup around the nail bed. So you can cut off what you don't really need or what you think you may not need. So right here, we are about to start the actual application process. I'm just going to show you a couple of these. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I just cut off the excess that I know that I'm not going to need and kind of try to get them to the size of the nail, but not cutting off too much, because if you cut them too short, it makes it a little bit more difficult to work with, or the actual aesthetic of the nail looks a bit off. And I do that from time to time, and when I have that situation, I just patch them up with whatever little pieces I cut off from other decals. But anyway, you want to start off by using your Wet n Wild Fast Dry 241A Clear the Air so that it can be used as an adhesive for the actual decal. And then you're going to press that decal onto the nail, making sure that it fits. And like right then, I just cut off a little bit more from the tip of the nail. So once you do that, you follow up with the Wet n Wild Fast Dry Top Coat 241A Clear the Air to seal it in and to melt down some of that excessive polish from the decal. And once you do that, you're going to clean up around the nail any of that decal that got onto the skin. So that's basically how I apply these to the nails, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in the next few clips. So yeah, guys, you basically just repeat the process for all of your decals until you have them all applied to your nails. And that's basically all that I did to apply these. So I'm just repeating the same steps, same process, same everything, and just clean up around the nail with the actual acetone. So yeah, guys, that is about it for this experiment for the exotic design on short nails. If you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them below. I do want to thank you all for tuning in today. I really appreciate your time and energy. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace and love, and as always, be blissful.
DJ Mike C on the track.
Cause that be natural.
Lady
And
D.
looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm so nappy.
M.O.B.
Cause that be natural.
The infamous.
And looking tacky. Cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so faboo, I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo, cooking these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is cheering on that cartoon, and I'm sitting on top of these buffoons. I'm so nappy, I'm so nappy. All these dudes that wanna get at me, I'm so cultured and I'm happy. Jealous witches wanna combat me, cause I'm comfortable in my skin. End of the day, you lose, I win. I'm so comfortable in my ends, don't care if I make or lose a few friends. And I look like $1 trillion. Lady, he won a lotto, cause in the Lord I trust. And beauty is the motto, naturally thick in the butt. I'm Billy Blanks on the Tabo. Edges a little rough, just pretend I'm from Morocco. Or get all up in my hair, cause I let my locks grow naturally. My curls popping everywhere, I'm maximizing on this natural thing. Like it or not, I don't care. You clowns ain't about to worry me, cause does this for myself.